going on, Jerome's? Beautiful, glorious Monday. Birds are chirping and stuff, and time for another Vikings news dump. So, Vikings back at it today after one day off on Sunday. TCO Performance Center Bar and Grill. First padded practice. Getting it on. And the Vikings do have practices open to the public on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Off on Thursday. Back at it Friday, Saturday. Woo! It's good times, man. Fantastic. Plus, click, clack, because, hey, Underwear Olympics is fantastic, but once those pads come on, I mean, obviously it's not full contact, but seeing who's going to win in the trenches, that's key, and just when you hear the pop, you know what I mean? Just like the Vikings run an ISO lead, and then you got CJ Ham bashing into Blake Cashman outside. How about that? And then you got Jordan Mason or Aaron Jones following him through. Woo! Let's go, man. Just football is not a contact sport; it's a collision sport, right? And it's good. Plus Harrison Smith, Cobra Commander, looking fantastic. That's right. Vikings practice. Also, Kevin O'Connell out there, teacher. He talked about how when it's a 91-man roster, he's got like 91 kids out here, and he's teaching. He's trying to have this team grow and show together. It's fantastic. Also, Jalen Speedy Naylor, number one, numero uno, looking New Jack City. I feel like the early chemistry between McCarthy and Naylor, it's palpable. Those two are making some big-time plays. Same thing with McCarthy and Addison. It's going to be good, man. All right. Also, our guy Walter Rouse, Jonathan Allen, just imagine what it's going to be like when they have pads on. Also, at first blush, I thought Walter Rouse had his shoulder pad. Hey, why is he the only one who's got shoulder pads on? No, he's just the mountain. Love Walter Rouse, man. He's fantastic. Also fantastic is when the Vikings inked up safety linebacker slot corner Josh Metellus to a 3-year contract, $36 million, $12 million average, incentives up to 14. And Metellus, so first off, glorious bucket hat. Like I need that. Plus, reminds me of the New Radicals music video. Don't give up. I have so many random references that I know have no foundation and most people don't get, but it's okay. But Metellus looking good, Michigan man, damn straight. Plus, I feel like here's the thing too. So players are very active on social media, right? And when someone they like gets an extension, they're all about it, man. Like so many people are fired up about Metellus getting an extension. It's great. It's very telling when people are pretty quiet, you know? And it's no excuse of oh, we were on vacation. I mean, the internet's around the world, man. All right, but watch for it next time. So when the Vikings extend a player or sign a new player or trade for a player, if the team doesn't like him, it'll be like crickets, or it'll be just like, congratulations, it is your birthday. All that stuff. But Metellus, yeah, everyone likes Metellus, man. It's great. KSTB Sports. Yesterday at Vikings training camp, Byron Murphy Jr. said everyone was excited for Josh Metellus after he signed his contract extension. We shook hands, did a dance throughout the whole building. I wonder if it's choreographed. This is going to be like one of those Rona TikTok dances. Could be. But, yeah, Murph's fired up to have his guy Metellus back. Plus, like we saw on social media, that's good. It's good, man. Because players will... If they don't like the player, they'll just post the team announcement, no commentary, right? But Diamond Dallas Turner from NMB to a bag, North Miami Beach. That's where Metellus is born. Dallas Turner's also from South Florida. And then also you got Ivan Pace Jr. Tell us with Metellus. Everyone's excited. Everyone's fired up. And you know what? Like it or love it, Metellus is the heart and soul of this defense, man. Just his versatility. As well as his versatility leads to the deceptiveness of the Flores defense, because you honestly don't know what he's going to do, right? So you can't. It's hard for offenses or quarterbacks at the line of scrimmage to really factor in tendencies, because they can do everything. They can do everything with Fofo out there. So I'm glad that he's here long term. Also, Levi Drake Rodriguez. Let's go. High five, and the kids. Fans are back. LDR senior sack. Like I said, I feel like, honestly, he just needs a chance, man. And he's one of those players where I understand 7th-round pick. I understand Texas A&M Commerce. I understand all that. But just give him a chance. Give him a chance to grow and show and flow, and I feel like he will be the star of preseason. I mean, he kind of was at times last year too, but this time around, because you're probably not going to see much of Allen, Hargrave, or Phillips in the preseason, so you're going to get a big dose of TID, Redmond, maybe not even Redmond. I don't think Redmond has much to prove. Taki, I think LDR, also Elijah Williams out of Mercer, I like him too. Just give him a chance. Give him a chance. It's hard to bet against Levi Drake Rodriguez. I mean, learn about his story and his bio. Did a profile of him on The Athletic where he was Prospect X. Just really good. Good, tough, hardworking family. Good, tough, hardworking kid. I feel like he's going to rise up, man. Plus, that hair. The hair, man. Let's go. Also, new Vikings cornerback Isaiah Rodgers. The best Rodgers and only Rodgers that the Vikings signed for agent this year. So he's got some lofty goals. All right, so when asked about how many interceptions he hopes to get this season, he said this, quote, "I put 15 in my notes," he said, "just in case. If I fell a little bit short of it, still probably get 10. I wonder if he took the over on himself. Yeah. But this is from Will Rag at Sports Illustrated. Just to be clear, 15 interceptions would be a single season FA record or something. Breaking the mark of 14 set by Hall of Famer Dick Night Train Lane, which is such a great name. And back in 1952, it was probably a 14-game schedule, but I mean, starting quarterbacks would have like a 2 to 3 touchdown interception ratio back in the day. So I don't think that's a record that's going to be broke anytime soon. They may have to go to a 30-game schedule for that to be broke. No one has even had 12 picks in one season since Lester Hayes recorded 13 of them in 1980. Well, how much of that was Lester Hayes being super talented? How much of that was the stickum? Only 9 players in the 2000s have had 10 or more interceptions in a season. Most recently, Trevon Diggs with 11 in 2021. Speaking of stickum, I could never play cornerback in the 80s. I just couldn't, right? Because the whole, I know what it is. It may just be getting older. So Friday night's pizza night at the house, right, with the family, and all the kids make little pizzas. It's great. But for me, so been making pizzas like every Friday for like how long have I been married? Like 15 years, something like that. And I never had an issue before, like putting out the dough, right? Flattening out the dough, all that stuff. But I don't know, like maybe like 18 months ago, I started to get the ick from handling dough with my hands. Like even though obviously I wash my hands and stuff like that, but it was just weird. I didn't like the stickiness, the viscosity. So I started wearing gloves since then. I don't know what it has to do with anything. I could not play cornerback in the 80s because I couldn't handle the stickum. That's all. Rodgers had just 3 interceptions in his career. Aaron Rodgers is going to have 3 interceptions in his debut. Actually, no. Week 4 in Ireland, he's going to have at least 3 interceptions. Bagarda. All of which came in 2021, but he's set to play a full-time role for the first time in his career. First time this year, and both coaches and teammates have raved about his ball skills he's displayed in practices over the course of the offseason. So take the over. All right. Also, 15 interceptions. That's a lot of confidence. Who is that? Huh? I can't see good. I don't have my glasses on. Is that Deion Sanders over there rocking the number 2? Yeah, because people forget, because before the new numbering system came in, Deion always used to wear number 2 in practice with the Cowboys. I miss a 2. I could break a 2. Yeah. But who is that? Who is that? Is that prime time? He's got a high step in the end zone. Hey, 15 interceptions. At least 8 of them have to be pick sixes. Let's go. Because that's something that I want from this defense this year. Yeah, take the ball away like they did last year. Score with it. Go ahead. Yeah. Also, so our guy Trevor Sikkema started this debate, which it's not really a debate, but it's kind of like a faux debate now. A.J. Brown, who's a bad dude. Don't get me wrong. Like A.J. Brown is a top 5 receiver in this league. Won a Super Bowl. Beautiful. It's fantastic. A.J. Brown is what we all expected Laquan Treadwell to be, right? Just a big, tough, physical ex-receiver, all that stuff. So the beef was Sikkema said that A.J. Brown is the number 1 receiver in the NFL over Justin Jefferson. Now, obviously on its face, redonkulous, right? But it's starting to get some legs now because Darius Slay, A former cornerback with the Eagles, former cornerback with the Lions, now with the Steelers at the retirement home in Pittsburgh. Vikes fan page. Darius Slay says it's disrespectful to put A.J. Brown below guys like Justin Jefferson because he's mostly schemed open. Mostly schemed open. Oh, okay. I see Justin line up in the backfield. It's like 6 plays in a season. Like 5-6 plays, whatever. All I see AJ doing is line up at the X. So at the X receiver spot, on the line of scrimmage, fighting belt buckle all the time. It's whatever, right? But so you're telling me that all these accolades. So AJ Brown, second round pick out of Ole Miss in 2019 by Tennessee. Then Tennessee trade him to the Eagles for whatever. And Jefferson, first round pick in 2020 at LSU. So Jefferson has more receptions in one less year, more receiving yards in one less year, more Pro Bowls, more All Pros in one less season, more AP Offensive Player of the Years in one less season. Yeah, respect. AJ's got a Super Bowl. Can't do anything about it. Jefferson, for doing wide receiver wins now, I mean, Jefferson hasn't won a playoff game yet. Give it time. Give it time. Plus, heads up, even though they're never on the field at the same time, A.J. Brown is 2-0 versus Jefferson. Whatever, man. But I'm sorry that he schemed open all those because there are 0 plays whatsoever that A.J. Brown is schemed to get the ball. And no, it's stupid because obviously Darius Slay, teammates with A.J. Brown, they're probably friends and all that stuff. So he's clearly biased, right? But of course, people be like, "This is gospel." Darius Slay plays cornerback in the NFL. He used to be really good. Now he plays in the NFL. NFL participant. Cool. He's wrong. He's wrong, though. But, of course, people are going to take it to the bank. That's perfectly fine. Also fine. Rest in power, Jim Marshall. So, not going to lie. I got this by inspiration of Jason Segel and How I Met Your Mother. Now, I never watched a single episode of How I Met Your Mother, including the Vikings episode, which apparently they come back to Minnesota in the episode, which is kind of funny to me. But I just feel like it feels right. You know what I mean? And also, Jason Segel in Shrinking on Apple TV, fantastic. Harrison Ford, it's a great show. Great show. So, love to honor Jim Marshall. Love to honor How I Met Your Mother. I don't understand how like a 10-minute story to the guy's kids turned into, 10 seasons? Like 200 episodes of TV? It's pretty good. Also pretty good is Rashawn Slater getting paid. Yeah, I love to see that. The Pride of Northwestern. I don't care that he had short arms. I said it in the 2021 draft. Rashawn Slater is a dog, man. Absolutely. But he got paid a long time. Also, jumping Joe Alt at the other tackle spot, the Pride of Minnesota. But a 4-year, $114 million extension with $92 million guaranteed. So this is more illustration of taking care of your guys early and support, because Slater was selected in the first round of the 2021 draft, just like Christian Darrisaw. And Slater was heading into his fifth year option picked up by the team last offseason. So now Slater, in terms of average, is the highest paid left tackle in the game. Now, part of that is just inflation, leapfrog, and all that stuff. But $92 million practical guaranteed. That's pretty hefty. And you look at Darrisaw's deal. He's at $26 million average and just over $67 million in terms of guarantees. So Slater has almost 50% more practical guaranteed money because he got paid a year later than Darrisaw. So I think that's important. Whether it's a player, because Darrisaw got extended before after year 4, and I feel like before year 4. So I feel like this is the model that the Eagles have done. Like, they take care of the guys early, they get a slight discount, and the player gets paid expediently. It's not the word. They get paid sooner, and also they hit free agency a year sooner, but they take slightly less than market. All right, so I feel like Darrisaw, it's a good deal. I mean, it was a groundbreaking deal at the time, but of course, the leapfrog, same draft class and all that stuff. And now I feel like Kwesi is going to take this blueprint from the Eagles. Just do it. Just take care of your guys. They've done a good thing. Also, so lastly, I've always been anti-pool. You know what I mean? Just all of the hassle But my kids, like, they want to be swimmers when they grow up. I got bad news for them, man. Like, their mother and I am not built like Michael Phelps. So I don't know. Maybe they'll make their high school team. It'll be good. But honestly, it's sort of like the state fair. Like, I could give two hoots about the state fair, but the kids love the state fair, so I love the state fair, right? And now, like, we've basically been swimming every single sunny day this summer. It's been a lot of fun. That's how I've gotten dark. Like, my goals this summer were to get jacked and tan. I got tan. It's good times. But also, I'm like Walter White, the chemist now. Just like figuring out the right balance between like the chlorine and the shock and the algae and the pH and all this stuff. We got the pool vacuum that doesn't work. I mean, no pool vacuum works. Right? We're trying to scrub the bottom, trying to figure things out. Why is the water milky? Why is this? Why is that? And like one morning we woke up. Apparently I was sort of light on the chlorine, and it was like the episode of The Simpsons where Homer jumps into the pool in the morning without adding chlorine, and it's all green and algae. I'm just like, how do we save this? I can save it. But I feel like a mad chemist right now. No, it's even more than that. I feel like Oppenheimer. I make clear water. So I think the pool's here to stay. Yeah, I just know one morning there's going to be like a drowned squirrel in there. Like, he just decided to honorably go out. He's like his squirrel wife left him. Is like, goodbye, cruel oak tree, acorn tree, whatever. I don't know. What were we talking about? Oh, I didn't want a pool, except the kids bugged the bejesus out of me to get a pool. Now I like having a pool because they like it, and I like dealing with chemicals. Although, when I opened up a bottle of the chlorine shock, for whatever reason, I took a big whiff of it. That was a bad idea. It was basically mustard gas, but anyways, that's it. First bad practice today. Let's go, man. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull production value.